fellow wizards! Welcome back to my channel. Heather Spirit with you. So, last one I do apologize. I was wound up and then I just passed out. So, let's get on into it in today's mission. Acceptance at last. Let's go ahead and get on into it.
Yes. What is it? Oh, of course. You must be looking for the Dean. You won't find him here, though. I'm the Dean's assistant, and I am embarrassed to admit that I have no idea where he's gone. Come to think of it, he's been gone for quite some time. Maybe the librarian knows where he is.
Alright. Milo's bookworm. Probably mispronounced that name. That's how I've always pronounced it. So, how's everybody been? I hope everybody's been doing good. I've been hanging out. I just been reading my book. Hanging out with my mom, letting my thumb rest because it's swollen. I went to change the bandages and everything, and my thumb is swollen. I have little to no mobility in it, but I will get it back considering the type of accident that it was, which I will not specify. The type of accident that it was, it's not all that serious. So I will get my mobility back. Right now I do have in a brace because of me recording. I just want that extra security. And then after I record, I will go ice it. Now the reason why I'm pumping out videos like this than like what I was doing is because my membership was running out like crazy and money has been super tight. So yeah, I figure the more videos I pump out, the more content I could get out to you guys. And excuse me. And the lot less stress it is on me because of having to try and find the money to get the membership that I need, and or buy the crowns and get the membership potion. So I can still give you guys content while I can work on getting the membership. Right now, I think this would be the first video in the month of December, so hello, December.
You're actually looking for the Dean of Admissions? Oh dear. It seems that no one has told you this sad news. Getting to see the Dean of Admissions is next to impossible, I'm afraid. You see, he was directly involved with summoning the Dragon Titan that destroyed Dragonspire. After he had the professors kidnapped and began the summoning ritual, we stopped him and placed him in the labyrinth. That was before the attack began. Now there's not much more harm he can do, so you're free to go see him in the labyrinth if you like. I was responsible for keeping the labyrinth key, so here you go.
Milos hands you the key to the labyrinth.
Good luck getting that portal stone.
The portal zone. Okay, let's go. But yeah, I am kind of disappointed. Majority of my gaming content that I post doesn't really get that much views. I post on TikTok using the Avengers theme, how my hand is injured, but I'm still making beanies to sell. Mind you, I can't sell them right now because I don't have a vendor's license. So I cannot just go up and sell stuff. So right now I'm just making products to eventually sell. And that gets well over 1,000 views and 97 likes. Then I post a video of my kitten Luke, of him sleeping all comfortable and curled up right next to my computer. And I want to say, when you're editing and recording videos for your other channel and your cat's sleeping like he pays the bills, I kind of messed up on that. Yeah, so, and that gets more views as well.
You've come here for the Dean? I wouldn't worry about him anymore. He's taken care of. It's his accomplices I'm worried about. When he turned bad, the Dean set loose some of the criminals imprisoned here. You seem a brave youngster, or a wizard. Why don't you help me out and put those criminals to rest? First, you'll need to get across the bridge. After the raid, the key to the bridge was left somewhere in one of those houses over there.
This key is my duty. To guard it I was made.
Oops.
The key must not be taken. I guard it with all my being.
Also, I'm kind of disappointed. My videos are not getting as much views, but when I bring Kane's video, or when I bring Kane's Wizards on, suddenly my views go up, and I don't know why. Also, the first TikTok that got over 1,000 views was also involving Kane. I was in the middle of a fight when Kane and I were getting Strange Coin on Destiny 1 so I can get better gear and, you know, better stuff for my hunter. And you could see Kane run past. And I said that, I stated that, I mean, pretty much you would see him. It's just, he's running all over the map, and yeah, you do see a glimpse of his name tag. So, obviously you saw that he was with me. He was also a higher level than me. So that's why I stated in one of the TikToks I was being carried by him, because he being higher level and has more light power than me. I really can't produce that much damage unlike him. Luckily, I am now at a higher light level than him, so I can basically carry myself if I want to. But those missions, if your light goes up, then the light power for it goes up. Like when the final shape released, I was able to do the entire thing, and Kane, he bought it for me for my birthday, and I know I said this. I also showed a glimpse of it. That was my first ever TikTok video on my DeityGamerAthena TikTok. It was just me dancing in the middle of the battlefield of the final shape. I was bored. I was also getting tired. So I was debating on if I wanted to continue to push. And then I just continued to mess around and just dance anywhere. So as you can see, I kind of like, I post more on that TikTok than I do mine, because I don't really know how to post exactly on my TikTok, on my Heather Spirit TikTok. I only did TikTok to try and bring more traffic in to my YouTube channels, so people can see that I produce different types of content. So but I kind of like just pretty much dick around on TikTok. It's not really so much of a serious thing for me, like most of these TikTokers they are filming anywhere and everywhere. I remember when my parents and my parents were dropping me off at the gym, I believe. My parents were going on a date to see Beetlejuice. And they offered to take me because I was going to ride my bike, and I don't have a bike lock, so I couldn't anyways. But if I walked, that's an hour and 45 minutes from my house. So they were nice enough and took me.
That looks like the right key. Now use the bridge key on that pedestal. Then on the other side, see if you can find and defeat 3 escaped conspirators for me. That would help restore some order to this place.
So before that, we went to get gas, and there were these group of girls behind a car dancing. My dad's like, what the hell are they doing? And I said, they're probably filming a TikTok. Yeah, so I really wasn't into TikTok then. I just now make dancing videos involving my Destiny characters. I'm camera shy. I don't really want to put my face out there on social media. I did by accident on my Heather Spirit Rider channel, or my Heather Spirit Rider TikTok. I made a story by accident. I was making a video for Kane. So you guys got to see me when I was younger, him when he was younger. That was us when we met. Us about the time when we broke up the first time. And then it went to when we reconnected, because he lost contact, he lost his phone, lost my number. Like, it was a whole bunch of chaos, but he found me. We reconnected, and then it showed the picture of he and I together at the airport when we were dropping him off. Worst day of my life. I really didn't sleep at all that night. I was sad to see him go. It was our first time ever seeing each other in person. And though I told you guys, yeah, we're just friends, my friend's coming, woohoo, like I hyped it up. Yeah, that was the situation. We were just friends until we saw each other at the airport, and then it was clear that that was the turning point. But yeah, seeing him, or just the thought of him going back home, kind of broke my heart. I finally got to be with him, and it seemed like just as he came, he left. So my heart broke. I didn't look good in that picture at all. I was smiling to hide the pain. Anytime I caught myself getting sad or possibly showing my feelings on my face, I smiled just to hide it. But I knew he had to go back home because of course he has to work and all this, I know. So now I'm kind of like stocking up warm clothes for him because little Houston boy can't survive the cold as much as he loves it. My mom loves it when I call him little Houston boy instead of Houston. It's just my way of poking fun at him. Because I'm a polar bear. I don't know if you guys feel the same. Obviously, if you're born and raised in the heat, maybe not, but I'm a polar bear. I love the cold. I was actually raised almost everywhere in the United States. So, I mean, Wisconsin was my favorite. Wisconsin, during the snow, or during the winter, with the snow up to my knees, let me tell you, I wore skinny jeans. That's how much I love the cold. And then I had the window open with my fan on high, bundled up under the covers, playing Wizard101. I promise you, the cold is my favorite. If I can have the cold, I will. But poor King, he mentioned as soon, like, I texted him, and I'm still flabbergasted that I texted him pictures, 8 pictures, that there was snow on the ground. And he brings a windbreaker. A windbreaker jacket. I'm trying to find the logic. Because there was none. And he said, Kristen, or Heather, I live in... Sorry, I said the wrong wizard's name. I have a Kristen. He said, Heather, I live in Houston. It doesn't snow there. Doesn't get cold. So we don't put out jackets. We don't put out hoodies. Okay? Online. You could go online. Buy a jacket. That was his dilemma. And then he steps off the plane. And he said that he nearly goes under hypothermia. And then I felt bad because as much as we've been to that airport, we got lost. I don't know if it was just the anxiety of just trying to find him, but it was crazy and we got lost. About the 3rd time my dad was swearing, getting mad, so on and so forth, saying that he will never drive to this airport again. That didn't last long, because after dropping him off and everything, they're like, oh, he's a sweet boy, we love him, we'll pick him up again, that's definitely not a problem. Like, when he comes back, they plan to take he and I to Dave & Buster's as like a double date. Because Kane loves Dave & Buster's. And I can't remember David Buster's. And I say I can't remember because I swear my parents didn't bring me. They said that they did. They said it's the adult version of Chuck E. Cheese. So does Kane. But the problem is, I promise you, I've never been to a Dave & Buster's. So, I mean, I've been to a Denny's. That's like the closest I can think. So, but yeah, my parents plan to do a double date at Denny's. I don't know why this happens to me. I'm hyped. I got the energy. I say I'm gonna record, and then mid-recording, I'm yawning. But I'm not tired. I don't know. I don't know. I got my hearing aid coming on the 8th. So I am gonna have fun at the doctor's getting my hearing aid put in. Because I'm going deaf in both ears, so this is gonna be fun. And by the way, if I say so a lot, I'm sorry. I just noticed I'm saying so a lot. I gotta stop. But yeah, I'm going deaf in both ears. And I'm getting one, and then the other, the ear doctor's putting in, I think, in the month of January. So the start of, I said so again. The start of the new year, it's gonna be in effect that I could get my other one for free, and the insurance will pretty much pay for it. He found the loophole in that, and he's gonna do that for me. I'm getting this one for free, and in January I'm gonna get the other one, and that one's gonna be free. So I'm having double hearing aids. I'm only 28. That's the problem. But it is what it is. They won't be connected to my phone. I might have them connected when I get the second one. I had a hearing aid before. It just didn't work that good. It whistled a lot, and it whistled so loud I had to take it out. I just put it back on its charger port. Yeah, excuse me. I put it back on its charger port, and I never put it back in. Because I have my hair up in a ponytail. The hair should not be rubbing against the mic of it. And it is. So, yeah. I said so again. She's death. I got to put more in. I was not looking forward to this dungeon. I hate this dungeon. What's your guys' favorite world? I know I've asked this, but no one's answered it. What's your guys' favorite world? I think I said that when I first started playing, it was Celestia, the underwater city. Mainly because it was underwater. I love the water. And then caramel. The fatty in me loves caramel. Duncan's favorite is Dragonspire. I have fond memories in Marleybone. My mom occasionally still talks about it. When she would wake me up for school, I would be asleep on my keyboard. And Kane was on Sin Spin in front of me. So we would pass out on the game together. She said the other fond memory is when it has nothing to do with wizards, was when she woke me up for school the next day, and apparently those, the baby simulation thing must have cried. So I took it out of the carrier, chimed it, which a couple of girls that I was acquainted with said that the doll was broken and messed up. And in order to get the doll to stop crying, they had to call, one of them had to call their boyfriends. I tried getting Kane to call, and he never did. I think he was busy hanging out with his dad watching the Texans. With that being said, I failed it, and it was bullshit. I was upset with the doctor, or not the doctor, the teacher. But back to what I was saying. The doll must have cried, and I must have sat up in my sleep, chimed it, fed it the bottle, and passed out with it in my arms. She said when she woke me up, the doll was still laying in my arms, on his back, its head propped up, and me holding the bottle. And the bottle was facing down towards the chest area. And she said that reminds her of when she became a first-time parent, and that happened to her with my sister. Dad came home from work. Heather was in the nursery rocking chair, so Heather was safe, but she was feeding Heather, and the bottle was nowhere near Heather. Heather was asleep in our arms. My mom was asleep. My dad softly picked up Heather from my mom, put Heather back in her crib, and ushered my mom to go to bed. By the way, guys, if you hear talking at any given time or music, that is because I typically watch YouTube while I film. That's why some days when I'm dazed, I'm quiet. I'm like lost in the video. Or I'm just spaced out in general.
Excellent work. It sounds like they've learned from their
Oh,
mistake.
sorry, guys.
I'm not so sure if I should let you see the Dean. When we rounded him up, he had no regrets about what he'd done. He's either cold-blooded or just plain crazy. No good will come from talking to him. You've earned the right to speak with him, though. So here's the key. Use it on the center pedestal to raise the bridge to his cell. Just watch out for that one. He's tricky and as nasty as they come.
I think he's death as well, if I remember correctly.
Hello there, young wizard. I don't get many guests here. As a point of fact, I get no visitors, not a single living soul. So believe me when I say I'm pleased to see you. What brings you here? Let me guess. You want me to admit you to Dragonspire Academy, correct? There should be no troubles there. They threw me in jail, but they never fired me. Excellent then. Since the Titan's army destroyed Dragonspire, student enrollment is down. We can use the fresh blood. If I'm to help you, then you must do something for me. Just a little mercy for an old man in this cold dungeon cell.
Cold? You have fire and lava next to you. Cold? I don't see that being cold. Yeah, cold.
Please go to the tower outside and retrieve my cloak. During the circumstances leading up to my arrest, it ended up atop the tower outside.
Yeah, I don't see this being cold. Yes, fire. Oh. I'm a sim. Oh, I guess the air conditioner is blowing out that premium ice cold air.
You cannot have these things I guard. You must destroy me to take them.
Okay. After this dungeon, I will get off because I know this video is going to be long as shit. I can't wait till my hand heals. And I can produce more Destiny videos. This is gonna hurt. How was y'all's Thanksgiving? Was it good? Did you guys get stuffed? I know I am. I am about a month, 2 months ahead now in recording. I know, because in this household we have a big giant feast for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving, Christmas are our biggest feastings. I'll do that. I'll do the other blade. I'll do this. I'll do the tri-blade. Oh. Ouch. Oh, please don't kill me. Okay, I'm gonna have to send it. Oh. Send it. Never mind. I'm dead. Might as well be. Shit. By the way, guys, I don't typically cuss in my videos because of YouTube's strict policies. I think my next fight is with Gallium? Gallium?
Your first day, and you get the highest marks in show and tell. I'm most grateful for this cloak. It keeps the chill away.
You had your cloak the entire time.
I'm afraid my demands haven't been entirely met. In addition to the restoration of my cloak, I'd like my old staff back. My staff was taken by a guard who now patrols deep in the detention center. Take this. It should get you through his gate.
The Dean passes a small key to you.
What's that? You don't want to help me? I suspect what you're up to is far more important than any punishment they're inflicting on me. So tell me, young wizard, how badly do you want admission into Dragonspire Academy and the portal stone that comes with it?
Oh.
If you wish it, you'll do as I say.
He's using it against me. Coercion. Okay, if he's in prison, why must I go to him to get admitted into a school? Help me understand this. Yeah, if you hear talking, I'm listening to Paternity Court. I don't know if you guys ever watch the show. Love it. Love it. It's the best show. I wish they would bring it back. I hear they are. It's gonna be on Netflix. I heard that it was already on Netflix. But when I went to go to Netflix, it says that it was in debate. So it's not official yet. I should talk to Dworgen. I am neglecting that. So after this recording, I'm gonna down me some coffee, pep myself back up, and talk to Dworgen. Get that sorted out. I wonder if it's another pet. Or if it's a spell. Okay, Kane's head is not shaped like that. And he is African American. Nowadays, I don't know what's racist to say. It seems like everything is racist. Like, when I look at Kane, and I'm like, I don't know if I should say this because it's racist. He's like, go ahead, say it. And it's not like a say it as in, alright, you say you're gonna piss me off, but say it as in, you're curious, go ahead. I say it, and he bursts out laughing. He goes, really? Like, for example, I showed him a video. It left us both stunned. This guy, with both of his sons, his oldest son was in the front seat, and his youngest was in the back. And the youngest goes, hey Dad, when were you born? He goes, 1984. Wow, 1984? Yes, sir. 1984 was some of the best years. Wow. So what was it like being a slave? So as you can see by that comment, they are black. So I was like, yo, that's messed up. Okay, so knowing I'm white and Kane is black, if our kids were to say that, shower thought, if our kids were to say that to him, would that be considered racist? Because they're half white and half black. Or would that be a black on black friendly fire? When I asked him that, he started laughing. And he goes, our kids would get the best of both worlds. So, I mean, I still don't have an answer to that. By the way, guys, my thumb isn't hurting really. It's itchy. So while I talk to Dorgan and all that, I'm gonna ice my thumb. I'm gonna take the brace off and ice my thumb. The wounds are looking good as far as my mom says, but it's itchy. I need more mana. That sounded so inappropriate. I promise you that was a hiccup.
Well, my young friend, I am without a third of my badges of office. You have provided my cloak, my staff, and now I need the battle crystal. It's being stored in detention for safekeeping. Could you return it to me? You're understandably reluctant about so arming me, but let me put your mind at ease. I have a portal stone and can escape at any time. I will give you that stone if you restore my belongings to me. So, to detention with you, and don't come back without my battle crystal.
My battle crystal.
You've done it! With my cloak, staff, and battle crystal, I feel like the Dean of Admissions once more. Mine is the power to decide who becomes a student. And with that, I'm afraid that I will have to deny your application into Dragonspire Academy. My condolences, young wizard. Unfortunately, you won't be getting that portal stone either. It's only appropriate to end your application with your defeat. This is only the start. My name will echo throughout this spiral as the one who destroyed it. And you were my unwitting accomplice.
You're not Malistaire. I think you forgot your place. Malistaire's more powerful than you. Oh, it's October, guys. Ah! The ghost of the death skull's up. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check that out. I love seeing that, guys. I don't know for you guys who play the game if you guys actually care about that. I love it, honestly. I mentioned it in the Let's Go My Thoughts and Opinions. That every October there would be the ghost version of the Death School, and you could see ghosts coming up from the school, which I love. So I wonder if that's how it actually looks before Malistaire made it fall. I really wish we could see a glimpse of it before it fell. Okay, I was gonna say this will suck if I don't have another scarecrow. Also, guys, if you are wondering why I'm not getting to Grizzlehelm or Heim and posting those videos, it's because it's best to do it when you are level 60 or up. With that being said, since I'm not level 60, I will be waiting until I am. It was easier to do it that way on my older account. Send it. Oh, you're still alive. Ow. My side hurts. Dude, that's terrible. This poor mom on paternity court. Her son was unalived just for a pack of cigarettes and $3. Stories like that break my heart. He was young too.
You're better than I thought you'd be. I'm sorry for deceiving you, but I couldn't remain in there for another day. When you came to see me, I saw a way out. But to do so, I needed to provoke you into a duel. You have more than earned membership in the Academy. The Portal Stone is yours. Perhaps you will undo the doom I brought upon this place. Now in defeat, I am free to leave this place and go on to face my ultimate destination.
You find a Dragonspire Academy portal.
Now in defeat, I am free to leave this place and go on to face my ultimate destination. I wonder what awaits me.
You find a Dragonspire Academy portal stone hidden among the Dean's possessions.
Alright, let's go. Turn this mission in. And then I will end this video. Talk to Dorgan because he wants to see me again. Get myself hyped up on caffeine. Then I will return. But for you, it would be the following Sunday I would return.
Congratulations on your admission to Dragonspire Academy. Talk to the headmaster. Please follow the road through the Crucible into the main Academy Square. Go through the large double doors emblazoned with dragons. You will need to enroll in one of the Academy's schools to begin your studies. Enjoy your time here at Dragonspire.
Alright, we can go ahead and end this video here. Until then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!